Hello and welcome to my channel. I have begun my transition to a regular diet. Stick around, I'll tell you all about it. Welcome back and thanks for being here. You may have noticed that I did not say I've made my weight goal. My weight goal is 180 pounds and I did get down to 180.8 pounds. And as much as I'd like to say that's close enough, the real reason that I've begun my transition is because I expected to be at 180 pounds by April, and as a result I didn't order enough OPTAVIA supplies to remain on the 5+1 diet, and I went ahead and marched on forward with my transition. Now it turns out my transition isn't quite what I expected. I thought I was going to switch to a 4+2 and then a 3+3 or something like that. And that's not really what's going on. I'm still on a 5+1, but then I'm also adding for this week an additional serving of vegetable. And so it's different than what I expected. What they're doing is they're having me take in more calories and eat more food, and that's okay. My current supply of OPTAVIA stuff is sufficient, but again, I just started the transition a little early. Now, oddly enough, I've actually put on a couple of pounds since making it down to 180.8. My current weight is 182.6, so that's not awful. It's still 1.4 pounds down from the last time I talked to you, I think about 2 weeks ago. And when you look at this graphic, I remember when I got down to 180.8, I was thinking, wow, look at that. All of this stuff is green for the first time ever. When I say green, I'm referring to the BMI had me in the green, which I think at that point I was like 24.9. And then my body fat is in the green. I'm at 20.5% body fat right now. But then as I snap this image, it's yellow, the BMI. It says I'm overweight. At 182 pounds, I don't buy that for a second. My arms are thin. They're almost and I feel like I have little bird legs. It's really strange. I'm still not used to seeing myself this way. My weight is probably healthy, and I certainly don't think I'm overweight at all. I'm carrying a little bit in my belly area, but that's just leftover fat from before, and I'm still hopeful that that will burn off. My waist is a hair under 36 inches, and so I am still losing inches from my waist. 9 inches total so far since I started this. What is this, 18 weeks now? And I'm going to keep going. Well, I shouldn't say I'm going to keep going. I'm going to stick with the program as I transition, and I'm not hoping to lose more weight, but I'm hoping that I will switch to more muscle up in my shoulders and my arms and less fat around my waist. We'll see how that goes. Speaking of my waist, my pants, the new pants that I bought, I want to say about a month ago, maybe it was 6 weeks. I'd have to look, and I'll note it up here or something. They're already starting to get loose. I'm surprised. I get a little bit of gather around the belt, and as I cinch my belt down to keep my pants from falling down around my hips, they do gather. So I have some 34s on the way. I hope to see them soon, but of course with everything going on in the country and the economy right now, there might be delays, production delays. We'll see. I think I'm going to get them soon. The 40s that I had started my adventure on, I'll go ahead and slap them on real quick and show you. Well, obviously I'm not going to slap them on right now. I'm not at home, but I'll put them on and show them to you, show you what they look like now. I haven't even done this yet, and so I think that I will be pretty surprised at what I used to wear. And I never thought I'd be in this position to be sharing something like this with you. I recently saw a video about somebody else's weight loss journey. They had lost 100 pounds, and interestingly enough, although he did it completely differently than I did, I found a lot of similarities between the way he thinks about his weight loss and the way I feel about it, as far as what was essential, what was not, how I feel at the end of this, not necessarily physically, but mentally, as I think about what I want to start eating. And I'll talk more about that video next time. Until then, as always, I appreciate you being here, and I'll see you next time. Take care.